Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just want to make a quick video on all the things that have happened since Carlisle and the future plans for the channel. So one question that I've been getting after showcasing this car at Carlisle is, what's next? What are you going to work on next? And I got a few updates to share on that. So first of all, this is my 84 Grand National T-Top. We've transformed the appearance of this car since September when it first came into the shop, and now it's ready for the streets. So since I came back from Carlisle, there were two things that I just was not happy with. On the paint, I wasn't happy with the shine. There were some spots that were a little bit too cloudy. So I buffed everything, starting out with 1500 grit all the way up to 4000. And then I put a really nice polish on it. And the difference is striking. It was very cloudy and hazy in some spots. It just wasn't a good representation of the work that I've done. So everything looks a lot better now. And then number two, there are a bunch of these little bubbles here, and that's because water got in underneath the paint. So you can only fix that by repainting the car, and there's going to be a few sections of the car that will probably get repainted: the hood, the header panel, and probably the deck lid. But everything else I'm really happy with. But this car is meant to be driven, so that will probably be taking place in the winter time. You'll still see this car on the channel. I just plan on driving it and enjoying it for now. My goal was to have a summer car, and this is it. So T-tops, just ready for the streets. And there's going to be some behind the scenes footage that I plan to catch you all up on this car. The headlights, the T-top seal DIY tutorial, and some of the final assembly that was done on this car, including the painting of the interior panels. All of that will be coming in videos for the next week or so. Next up, we got the first car that came on the channel, the 84 Astro Roof car. Now, this thing runs and drives, but it doesn't run well. It needs an engine replacement, and I've gotten that inside the garage right now. We're building up that block to come in here. So the engine rebuild series, that's coming back. I'm gonna hop back on the engine starting tomorrow, so we'll have a video to come on that one shortly. Simultaneously, I'm gonna start working on my 87 Turbo T over here. This one has been sitting for 12 years, 95,000 mile, Twilight Sentinel car, T-top, console car. Everything looks period correct, lots and lots of gauges, but no floors. So we're gonna finally start that up soon. And I'm excited to see this one come back together because it's going to be this is already my first intercooled car, and it's got upgrades. It's all period correct upgrades from the 80s and the 90s. So it'll be really interesting to work with that stuff. But if it deems unreliable, then we're definitely going to rip it out and go with the latest and greatest. More to come on that. This one I'm interested to share with you all. This one is a 2012 Jetta. It has a light hit in the front, fender, bumper. I'll be repairing the hood. Headlights need to be replaced, and all of the suspension is just pushed back. So I'm going to be working on that soon. If all goes well, I plan to repair this in 24 hours. So there's going to be a one-day turnaround just for you guys who like to wrench in your garage. You can turn these around really quickly and perform a quality repair. So more on that to come. My 2018 Dodge Charger all-wheel drive Hemi. This is new to the channel. I haven't showcased it yet, but an intro video on this is to come. And one of the reasons why I really like this car is it's not stock. It's not the base fleet model. It has keyless entry. It's got the updated screen. If you look closely over there, that's not the 4.3-inch screen. It looks in fairly good condition. Of course, most of these are missing the console when they come in, but it's got a good piece to it. Full seats in here. Like I said, 2018, 135,000 miles. And the big problem is they sold it saying that there's a head gasket issue. I don't believe it's a head gasket issue. I'm pretty sure of it. More on why and how quick and easy it is to fix, that's to come soon. And then there's this guy, my 08/2020 GMC Sierra Denali work truck. 435,000 miles. It made the drive to Carlisle like a champ. There was a engine power reduce message that popped up, but Once I filled it up with fuel, it was good to go. I got to do some general maintenance on this thing. I'd like to change the oil, change the fuel filter, just change all fluids on it, make sure it's good to go. But I love this thing. It attracts attention in probably the best and the worst way. Like I said, you'll continue to see this 84 on the channel. There's going to be some improvements that I make on this thing. It has AC, but it's missing everything except for the compressor. So I'm going to be doing a compressor, accumulator, and filter orifice change on it. So that video is to come maybe in about a month or so. I got to get tires all the way around it. I'm going to black out the grille, just make it look like an 84, 85. So all of these fins will be black except for the edges and the center. I'll leave this chrome as well, just to get that nice look, kind of like how that one looks. But that's pretty much it for the channel, everybody. If you see something that you like, if you have any questions, if you want to see any videos from me in the coming weeks, just let me know. But remember, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.